The Mandela family to continue their meetings today, and AMCU calling for wage increases of over 100%. I'm Debo Changala with this news update. The Mandela family members and elders are expected to continue their meetings in Mthatha today. The family met yesterday in what has emerged more than one meeting in former President Nelson Mandela's Eastern Cape hometown, Qunu. Community leaders are also said to have attended the meetings, which went on late into the night. With much speculation around the agendas of the meetings, no formal statement has been released. Deirdre Uren reports.
An unofficial no comment, it's a private matter, with a reprise most journalists got when approaching any of the Mandela family or any of the other attendees at what is believed to have been two meetings yesterday. Speculation is rife that one cultural matter, which was raised during one of the meetings, caused some tensions. The matter is believed still to not be resolved. But what is clear is that there is a closing of ranks in the two communities of Mvezo and Qunu as a result of the massive influx of media to these rather small rural towns. Deirdre Uren, SABC, East London.
Police patrols are also visible outside Nelson Mandela's home in Qunu in the Eastern Cape. Local and international journalists are beginning to converge on the village again this morning. Kuleko Nyambezi is in Qunu.
Madiba's eldest daughter, Makaziwe, is believed to have convened the meeting. She was joined in the meeting by, amongst others, Madiba's grandchildren, Public Service and Administration Minister Lindiwe Sisulu and UTM leader Bantu Lumisa. The family visited the Mandela clan graveyard where a group of men were seen cleaning the site. Some newspapers are reporting that Mandela's grandson, Chief Mandla Mandela, allegedly walked out of the meeting because sensitive family matters were discussed in front of people who are not part of the family. An African cultural expert, Nokuzola Mdende, says such meetings take place when the head of the family is ill. Kululeko Nyambezi, SABC News, Qunu.
Trade union AMCU is calling for wage increases of over 100% in the gold mining sector. Currently, entry-level miners earn between 5,000 and 6,000 rands. The union is also calling for 9 months of fully paid maternity leave. The demands have been handed to the Chamber of Mines ahead of wage talks next month. Head economist at Investment Solutions Chris Hart says these wage demand increases are unrealistic. And Gauteng Health MEC Hope Papo says family members should be the first to volunteer to take children in who have lost their parents due to HIV/AIDS. Papo and the Gauteng AIDS Council yesterday visited various children who live in foster care in Beckersdale on the West Rand. This is part of an ongoing effort to intensify the fight against the spread of HIV and AIDS and to provide support to orphans and vulnerable children. Papo says when the orphan children are settled, social workers check on them regularly.
If there are family members, there's an orphan child, take them into their homes, and then government gives support when the child lives in a home than in a separate institution. I think that is the model we're actually pushing in the province. Child-headed families, the department intervenes and then they redirect them to places where they can actually grow if there's no family member to take them. The carers will be on expanded public works program if they are not actually working, so that there's an income at home.